Welcome to the Steam Holiday Sale 2013. The sale goes from December 19th to January 3rd. As always, games that are featured on the main site are reduced once more. Only buy the games you're interested in when they are featured in those daily deals. Don't rush and waste your money. Games that aren't featured can be still picked up at the last day. Goddess is a god simulator by Peter Molyneux. The game is still in early access and is still lacking quite a few features. Although the game is made by Peter Molyneux, it could become a decent game, but in the current state I would still recommend to wait. It's 50% off and has Steam trading cards. Saints Row 4 is a GTA-like third-person action game just with a totally nuts setup. The game is a blast, but you can tell that this game originally was supposed to be an add-on for Saints Row 3. You're still in Steelport and only a few locations were changed, but the story, the new things you can play with and characters you meet make the game worth playing. The game is 60% off and has Steam trading cards. Torchlight 2 is a hack and slay RPG with up to 6 players in co-op. This is what Diablo 3 should have been. Good. If you want a really good hack and slay, buy this one. With 75% off, it's really cheap. The game also has Steam trading cards. Dust, an Elysian Tale, is a 2D action adventure with RPG and exploration elements. This game is really good. The graphics are beautiful and the combat system is complex and feels really tight. With 75% off, this is something you should really give a try. It also has Steam trading cards. Deadpool is a third-person superhero action adventure. Deadpool is a character that likes to break the fourth wall. The gameplay is mediocre at best and is with 75% off still quite expensive. Even if you like the humor, I would still recommend to wait for a price drop or search for a better offer elsewhere. Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion is a 4X strategy game. One big problem with the recent games of this series were that they are either unfinished, buggy or simply broken. With 75% off it's also still quite expensive. The game also has Steam trading cards. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is a 3D adventure game. This game has an emotional story and with 70% off should be experienced. Be aware though that you need a controller to play this game because each brother gets controlled by one analog stick. SimCity 4 is a city building simulation. Unlike SimCity 5, this one is really good, and if you're searching for a good city builder, you should pick up this one. It's 75% off. Garry's Mod is a first-person do-what-you-want game. You can do so much crazy stuff. The community is huge and comes up with all kinds of cool game modes. With 75% off, this is also really cheap. The game also has Steam trading cards. Shelter is a third-person badger simulator. You are a mother of 5 little badgers. You have to feed them and protect them from harm. What sounds kinda cute and harmless gets intense pretty fast. It's not a long game, but a neat one you should experience. It's 75% off. Rage is a first-person post-apocalyptic shooter. The game isn't groundbreaking, but enjoyable when going in with the right mindset. The game is 75% off. Be aware though that this is a hardware-hungry beast and is also a 21GB big download. Gunpoint is a 2D hacking and stealth game. The unique hacking mechanics and stealth elements are really enjoyable, but sadly the game isn't all that long. With 66% off though, it's definitely worth picking up. The game also has Steam trading cards. Evoland is a 2D adventure game that shows how the RPG genre has evolved over time in terms of graphics and gameplay features. Beyond this idea, this game features nothing good or interesting. You could say that this is intentional, but pointing out that something is bad and then still forcing you to do it anyway doesn't make it better. The game is 75% off. That's it for today. Don't forget to vote in the community's choice, and I hope we see us on the next day.